George and the Mysterious Planet. Once upon a time, in a distant galaxy, there lived a boy named George. George loved playing with his toys and dreaming of cosmic adventures, but he struggled to connect with other children. He often felt lonely and avoided group play. One day, while George was playing with his favorite space train in his room, he suddenly heard a strange hum. The toy began to glow brightly, and George felt himself lift into the air. In the blink of an eye, he found himself aboard a real space train, racing through the stars into the unknown. The space train stopped on a mysterious planet, full of colorful plants and strange creatures. George stepped off the train and looked around. In the distance, he saw a great castle that seemed to be the center of this planet. He walked closer and saw that the castle was surrounded by puzzles and riddles. George knew he had to solve them to find his way home. The first puzzle involved assembling pieces that depicted different planets and stars. George sat down and began to piece the puzzle together, but soon realized he couldn't do it alone. Then he heard a soft voice behind him. He turned and saw a small robot named R2. "Hi, George. I see you're having trouble with the puzzle. Can I help you?" asked R2. George felt his heart beat faster. He always avoided asking for help, but now he felt he could give it a try. Together with R2, George started assembling the puzzle. It turned out the robot knew many clever tricks, and they quickly managed to solve the first riddle. "Thank you, R2," said George with a smile. "No problem, George. Together we can achieve a lot," replied the robot. George and R2 moved on, encountering more puzzles and riddles. Each one was harder than the last, but with the help of new friends, like the wise owl named Luna and the strong space cat named Leo, they managed to solve them. During one of the puzzles, George had to navigate a maze full of traps. Luna and Leo helped him by pointing out safe paths, and together they managed to reach the exit. "You are amazing! I couldn't have done it without you," said George, beginning to understand the importance of cooperation. Finally, they reached the last puzzle, which was the most difficult of all. George had to find the key to the castle, hidden among 1,000 other keys. He felt overwhelmed, but his friends were by his side. "George, remember that together we can do anything," said R2. "We just have to believe in ourselves and work together," added Luna. George took a deep breath and began searching for the key. With the support of his friends, he managed to find the right key and unlock the castle. When the castle opened, George saw a portal leading back to his room. "Thank you all. You taught me how important it is to help others and play together," said George, bidding farewell to his new friends. Returning home, George felt that something had changed within him. He understood that he didn't have to fear connecting with other children. He knew that playing and cooperating together could bring much joy and satisfaction. From that day on, George started playing with other children at the playground. Instead of avoiding contact, he began opening up to new friendships and shared activities. He realized that together they could achieve more, and that it was worth sharing joy with others. And so, George learned the importance of being open to others and playing together. His adventure on the mysterious planet would remain in his heart forever, as a reminder that it's worth opening up to the world and other people. Remember, it's always worth opening up to others and sharing joy with other children. Together you can experience incredible adventures and enjoy shared moments.